get Moonify into the other commentator. Let's see if he's coming.
Wait, hold on. I'm in already. Can you invite me, Jong? Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, let me check my stream so get it on. Oh, is it? Okay. Wait, just let me test. Mic test. Just let me test. Mic test. It's quite a bit of noise too. Yeah, but yeah, let's just see how it works out. Okay, mate. Hello. Okay, maybe this one I lower down a little bit.
Oh, hi in disguise. Okay, let me check what's going on at Discord first. Yeah, but are you playing your stream or?
Testing.
Yes, I can hear you.
Testing. I think still okay. Maybe the game audio can't hear, but I think both our voices quite clear. So
Right then,
should
yeah,
be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, just go through with it lah. Yeah.
Yeah, just go for it. So yeah, you're choosing the bands right now, but I think I just saw that Chinatown was chosen.
Really? Chinatown game 1? God.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is great.
Someone's excited for Chinatown, huh?
Of course, dude. Like, it's rarely the BO1 map. It's like almost never the BO1 map. So I think we're in for a treat this time.
Yeah,
we just see because Chinatown is actually a quite interesting map. Particularly, there's quite almost a permanent cipher lock if the hunters are aware. So both the survivors and the hunter need to be very aware to prevent that situation from happening.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the area where the 4 ciphers are all linked
Yes,
together, right?
yes, that's right. That's one. Typically, alongside the hotel and the archway, there's definitely 2 ciphers there. So usually, if you're able to lock 2 ciphers, it will be enough already.
Alright, hold on, let me confirm the lineup first, because I think they chose already in chat, but I haven't confirmed with that.
Hey, how do I send the invite?
I do. I'm the one who does that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I invited. Yeah, because like we only add the leader and wait for the leader to add everyone else.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so because Seer and Mercenary are banned, and the survivor lineup is Enchantress, First Officer, Priestess, and Psychologist.
Okay. You go on with the. Let me set up my
Alright,
rest of my things. I think we're almost good to go.
alright, because hold on, let me confirm if it's Chinatown. Well, but honestly, this team actually is pretty strong in utility though, because like they have a first officer
Mm.
to replace the mercenary, and
Mhm.
because we all know like how good the psychologist is.
Mhm.
Psychologist is a pretty strong support to be honest, and yeah, priestess we also know pretty like priestess is also very strong in this map. Like you can just warp around the entire map.
So who's the lineup? Who's the lineup again? Who are we looking at again?
A psychologist, first officer, priestess, and enchantress.
Okay. Okay. The lineup is quite robust. Quite robust. But I believe let's see who the hunter is. Let's see which hunter it is, because I believe from what the onset of it, there are two breakthrough points here in enchantress and psychologist. We'll see. So let's see. Chinatown. Who are the teams? This AX. Is it called AX?
Yeah, or Armada X, or you can just call them AX if you want.
AX versus NTR, is it?
Yes.
Okay, let me just take down some notes. So BO1. So their serve. Hunter.
Oh, you can add it at your screen. Add it to your screen at your stream. Let me check your stream.
Yeah, I'm not smart enough to do that, so maybe next time.
Yeah, as soon as I figure these stupid technical issues.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, and one thing, per my memory, I forgot. I think Armada X's Hunter is a Soul Weaver main. Per my memory, Armada X's Hunter is a Soul Weaver main.
Oh,
So I
really?
think we know why Chinatown is chosen.
So Weaver can do quite well in this map actually. Actually, not too bad, not too bad.
Yeah, so I can see why they do that now.
So
because-
Weaver.
Because like the entire two story is like a heaven for Soul Weaver, like webs all over the place.
Mm.
Well, they're not done yet because they're still like joining the BC and stuff. But
Okay.
but NTR Jafet, like I think he normally plays Galaxy at BO1 because Galaxy is pretty much almost every hunter plays Galaxy at BO1 in this tournament. So pretty standard. So yeah, not much to say about that. Yeah, I'm actually. But Enchantress may not be that good against. No, Enchantress may be good against the Galaxy just because, like, when the Galaxy crushes the Enchantress, she can just keep on gaining her stuns. One layer by one layer.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still working on a stream?
Maybe I'm trying to figure out how to make this full screen. But I think should be fine. I think never mind lah. Yeah, I think this works. I'm just using the OBS to stream into it.
Yeah. I'm doing OBS too.
Yeah, and then at least I can move closer to my laptop and the mic should be clearer.
Yeah, because I myself have a mic, so obviously the closer, clear. Wait. Hold on, why can't I start the game? Oh, one person is not ready yet.
Yeah, the site is not ready.
Yeah, I did not see that just now, so I was a bit confused. Yeah,
Okay,
because,
I
like,
have two people in my stream. Hello, your average unfunny man and random hello. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Yep. Caught a wild team while starting stream. We won't know what the hunter chooses until like this moment. So per
Ooh,
like last
okay.
time we used Galaxy as BO1, so let's see if it is going to be Galaxy. Oh, how do you think it if it's really a breaking wheel, how do you think it is?
No, I don't think this map is particularly good for Poland because of the different levels. There are several areas where you can go to upper story, and we all know that particularly at their tier of plays, right, they would know to avoid the 或者是悲观 what do you call this in English? The spike damage. The spike damage. You could use the different level to avoid the damage. And looking at the survival tiers, I'm sure they are well aware of this fact. So we'll see because the problem with Paulun is that the first chase needs to be good and efficient, but you tend to have the situation where you keep rolling and rolling, you just unable to get a spike. That's the time that you need to change the target. But let's see, this spawn point still okay. It's in the middle of the map. Almost every corner will have a survivor. And let's see who's the first chase. Into Priestess as well. Priestess have only one portal left, so this is not looking good. Actually could just continue for Priestess. Force her to use one portal, and she's a blank bot already. But yeah, it's a bit. I think was maybe just trying to force first officer to use the watch, but seems like first officer know what's going on. Okay, so here it is. That's the second portal. Priestess won't have any more portal, and oh, that was a good one. Now Paulun's tempo completely broken. Oh, but never mind. Managed to find back Enchantress. Enchantress is a one hit. And Blink is ready. Enchantress is a total whiteboard now. There's no stack yet. So yeah, but there's one stack, but now it's just a game of chicken. Let's see who reacts first. Oh, the Blink is saved. Oh, and down at the progress cipher, this is not looking good for the survivor, Jong.
Yeah, because the first time is relatively fast, and then they keep just running the psychology.
And look at the chair too. The chair is at the edge of the map, so therefore the priestess can't be able to do any portal shenanigans here. Things are looking very good for Paulun here. Yeah, but it'll be a direct run, right? So oh no, Paulun totally missed it. That's a free rescue. That was a free rescue. Things. Oh yeah, couldn't even get a double down. Oh no, go through the portal. Close the portal maybe. Yeah, but the thing is, if you look at it, you didn't get much. You didn't even get to damage Priestess, and that was essentially a free rescue. And it's and here's where it is. Here it is. Go up the stairs, and then he can see what I mean. This is where Chinatown is actually not good for Paulun. Enchantress totally avoided the spike damage.
Paulun was not aware enough that survivors may do that. So that was a bit of a display on it.
That's right.
But
there's still a blink, and Enchantress has only one stack, so still open for a blink strike here. And up ahead, kiting point.
There's only like a few more seconds, and then he can just get Enchantress down.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to get more presence.
No. Now we see what Enchantress is trying to do there is basically to bait out the blink. He's trying to bait out blink. She knows that there's nowhere else she can go to already. Just try to bait the blink. But Paulun knows what she was doing, so. But it's not really that well here as well, because you'll see only 2 ciphers remaining, and yeah, now Paulun really have to push out to apply pressure. There's still one cipher on the left that is very prime. This is Sight, the one that Psychologist is handling right now. But Priestess got no more Titaner because she rescued first. Oh no! Enchantress ran the wrong way! That's a dead end. Yeah.
This Enchantress may be able to last until 8 more because of the good play
Can. Priestess basically come and just be a body block and just be a nuisance. That's good enough. You know, help to drop the pellet, help to just basically take a hit. Wait until the prime Cypher prime. Yes, that's the way. Yes, there's still a way. We're definitely looking at a four-man gate wall here. Cypher is prime, and oh, they already popped it. Things are not looking well here. No detention. But yeah, that was an issue just now where the Priestess got a free rescue essentially. That despite the quite an early down, but we see that it didn't help much with the Pollen's tempo, and especially in this kind of set-up competitive gameplay, you almost can never allow for a free rescue. At the very least, you need to damage Priestess. Now we see that how that bites back Pollen in the end, because even though Priestess come back for a second rescue without Titaner, and we're still looking at the outcome that 3 out.
Yeah, but I'll say that the Enchantress did a pretty good job by running up the stairs to dodge the spike, and also like when she like the moment Breaking Wheel switched from blue form to green form, she instantly used her pre-layer stun, so the Breaking Wheel cannot use her mystic on her.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we both foresee right from the start, right, that if you, due to this map on how that it may not be necessarily a good thing for Pollen. But
Because certain parts is not good.
yeah. We were both expecting Soul Weaver, and we both thought that Soul Weaver would be a better pick than Pollen in this game. I really felt so for that particular map.
The Soul Weaver main is Armada Access Hunter.
Oh, Armada Access Hunter. Okay, not NTR. Okay.
It's Armada Access Hunter, not multi-random.
Okay. So 3 out for Armada. So that would be 3-1.
Yeah.
So Armada X leads by 2 points. So we're looking at NTR would at least have to get 3 out as well. Or
Yeah.
maybe they can just cut their loss and get a tie. Still okay, as long as they don't get 3 kill and above. NTR will still have a chance.
Yeah, we also like getting the 8-1. If you take off 4K and an 8-1, it'll be nearly impossible to come back from
Yeah,
that.
that's right. Hey, you need to there we go.
Yeah, can you in?
Hey, hold on. Let me adjust my songs.
Alright, sure.
Okay, you might need.
Or you know, but like to be fair, Armada X's game did excite me a while back because like you missed a game, but there was a game last week where it went into BO4 just from how close it was.
Well, we can see by how their arrangement in terms of the rescue, in terms of the support, we can see that they definitely have a good coordination there. Really have a good coordination.
Yeah, they know what they're doing and what they have to do to win, but
Yeah, really,
yes,
because
yes,
if you think about it, the best kiter for that lineup is actually Enchantress against Pollen.
yeah,
That
definitely.
yeah, other than Priestess, but all said and done, we also see that Pollen did try to exhaust the items for a bit, but ultimately fell into place for the Enchantress. It's a give and take. I felt it's a give and take. That Enchantress could be a good target as well, first target, and we see that the KO was quite fast. The KO was quite fast. It's just that the subsequent chair, post chair, second chair, we really see that Pollen basically gain no tempo advantage at all.
Yeah, he did not gain anything from that because he did not even injure the Priestess or that's when he missed, when he did not think about the Enchantress running to the second story.
That's right. That one, the running to the second story was the first breaking point, I felt.
That was where everything collapsed.
Yeah, really.
Alright,
Let's go for the second game.
Yeah,
BO1
well,
second half.
Yeah, Seer, the Hunter has banned Seer for the first ban, and we're waiting, and then the Survivor locked in the Mercenary and Entomologist.
Wait,
Well, because
Ento and who?
Mercenary.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think Entomologist makes sense in front of Soul Weaver because it can sort of like block the acceleration, I think.
Yeah. Because there are some narrow pathway for this map. As we know, the stairs is one of the best place to place your beast, and that would buy a lot of time for Ento to pull away. So
Yeah.
that and also don't forget that Antos Beast able to block Soul Weaver speed. So that's also another
Oh,
important
yeah.
point.
You're right.
That's also
Okay, I've
another
got,
important point that picking
yes.
entomologist here would be quite a good counter against the Soul Weaver.
Yeah, so this definitely makes sense. So honestly, I can see that no Tyranids are targeting his Soul Weaver. And all right, the next ban, the Priestess has been banned, which is pretty obvious because
Hmm.
they're so strong. And then they chose Postman and Perfumer.
Postman Perfumer. So it's Merce, Ento, Postman Perfumer.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
I think the Perfumer against the Weaver may not be too good if they're like 2 to 3 webs. But to be fair, there are a lot of 2 stories for the Perfumer to play around with.
Yeah, true. That's right. For this lineup, the self kiteability other than Postman, everyone also can self kite, but the support will be lacking. You don't have any what you call that, the Priestess portals will help you. You got no Seers Owl to block damage for you. You don't have forwards harassment. You don't have prospectors harassment, this kind of thing.
Well,
So
but to be fair, Or and Prospector's harassment in front of Soul Weaver isn't that large, to be fair.
yes, that's right. It's more towards during the chase. During
Yeah,
chase
definitely.
that you want to help protect the last protect against the last cipher priming. We'll see. Um,
Yeah,
so
but to
it
be fair, if the postman can aim with his dog properly, then it may be a good
yes,
delay to Soul
definitely,
Weaver.
definitely. But
So
do
actually,
bear in mind,
everyone
that postman would be the breakthrough point for this lineup. So if let's
yeah,
say postman being too gung ho in harassing, so Weaver might just change target to him.
no, I don't think postman would go to harass because it makes
Yeah,
no
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
It's more of like when he gets chased, he'll use the dog to like prevent Soul Weaver from having a 3-layer web.
Yeah, for this lineup, it's quite clear. The breakthrough point here will be postman. Find postman, and I think Soul Weaver can look at least a tie.
Yeah, I agree because this team doesn't have much support in terms of
Yeah,
harassment. Just the only sort of harassment they have is the webs.
yeah.
No,
The
it's the
B,
bugs. Sorry,
the B,
it's the
yes,
bugs.
yes.
Whoops.
Chasing perfumer, I think will be the worst. Will be the worst here. But then again, you exchange that for a free presence. But then again, Soul Weaver's full presence isn't that scary if you were to compare to the likes of Guard 26, Sculptor, or even Wu Chang. Full
Yeah,
presence,
it's
Soul
not
Weaver
great.
kinda. Oh, this
As long
spawn.
as you're aware of her double splits, you'll be fine.
Let's look at this spawn. This spawn. There's actually one on the far right, but
Postman.
looks like she didn't sweep towards it. Oh, postman! Managed to find or not?
Oh,
And oh no,
oh,
that's so
the postman
close!
out.
That was so close!
That was
Uh,
unfortunate.
but
It's
still right,
far.
still managed to find postman. This particular area is not really for a good. Oh,
Oh,
the dog
that
release
was
was perfect. The dog release was perfect. That it wasn't for the first aim, but more like for the return bite, because you see the
yeah, the
postman, the
return
way
bite.
postman positions himself, so that the dog return path coincides with Soul Weaver. So that was a beautiful play by Haliex here.
Yeah, but
Ah,
Weaver predicted where the postman is going, so
yeah,
it's still going to be a hit.
yeah, counter rotate, and it's still quite early on. So if we're looking at the Soul, there's 57, there's triple vibe already. So we're looking at an easy down here. Blink is almost ready
Yeah,
too.
it's more the
There's
postman
no, there's
over here.
nice. You don't even have to use a blink, and you can check towards the hotel. There's even a basement.
Oh wait, but wait, you see the mercenary?
Yeah. That.
Inside the basement too.
Yes. It's actually a expected play, so that you can just hide as long as Soul Weaver doesn't know. We see whether Soul Weaver knows or not. And looks like she doesn't know. Is this gonna pay off? Because mercenary, that play is beautiful. That the Soul Weaver will have no way to know that mercenary is actually down already in the basement. And
Wow.
if they're well enough, mercenary can just keep on rescue cancel to further delay the chair time here.
Yeah, so Weaver has no idea what's going on inside the basement.
Oh
So
no! Why did she rescue so early? There's still half a chair.
yeah, well, but mercenary I think is hit. Oh no,
Oh
still
no!
don't get one hit.
But
Still
it's
not
alright.
good.
At least you didn't get a drop hit. Oh no!
Oh,
Did he lag? I think postman lagged a little bit. I think postman.
yeah, I think there was a bit of a lag, and and made a mistake to vault off himself. So.
I felt the NTR team could have gained so much more tempo advantage in this. I really felt that the chair could have been dragged much longer. Because let's say the normal time is 30 seconds. By doing the rescue pull away, we're looking at least additional 10 to 15 seconds kind of delay here. And 10 to 15 seconds, you have two more decoders outside. That's a lot of cipher progress.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. The Mercer could have done a bit better, but that was actually a good play.
Oh, yes, that was beautiful play. That was one. Got blocked. It got blocked.
Wait, can a perfumer rescue?
Oh no! That was beautiful. Using the body size to their full advantage, and now looking at another basement chairing here. This might be looking at a 4K here, Jong.
Yeah. Okay. The misplay the perfumer made is that if the Soul Weaver is blocking that path, she would have done a better job. She walked towards the outside.
Go walk towards her because
counter.
there's another web inside already. There's really no point to walk through that particular path. Maybe it was just panic that looking at the chair time, there wasn't much time left. Here we are most likely looking at a 4K here. So let's look at what the survivor could do here. I think the survivor team here now just have to concede that they have to get one out. They have to change their game plan to get one out. Getting rescue here is really pointless already.
Yeah,
I
they
don't.
didn't rescue because it's near impossible to get out safely.
Yeah, let's see if Ento has type. No, Ento has no type. So yeah, no point rescuing. Mercenary down as well. No chair. Because there's two ciphers remaining. Definitely looking for a 4K here. Ento needs to get a. Yeah. I think this is where some signs of maybe they're new to the competitive gameplay here. That obviously Ento just now should have left the cipher long ago. The moment that Mercenary go down, Ento have to go away. But because she still kept decoding there.
Going to double counter loop. The Soul Weaver here is doing a very good job in predicting the survivor's movement.
Yeah, but it's probably kind of pointless at this point. There's just 3K is locked in already, and we're looking at another web, another speed, 33 points, one web, one speed, and we're done.
Yeah, one speed. Object can last for a bit longer, but
Pola can afford to miss. Pola has all day.
Yeah.
And yep, that's it. Yep.
Now gonna go back to them.
Yeah, just go back to Mercenary. Oh no. Oh, okay.
She does not know the progress of the last cipher, so the Soul Weaver is trying to play it safe. Weaver must have thought the cipher was near prime or something.
No, but she was just next to the cipher. She could easily hear the progress.
Yeah. So this is kind of a misplay on the Soul Weaver's part. So now
Yeah.
it's a chance for a Mercenary because he says one elbow pad. So let's see what can he do with that one elbow pad.
Right now, Mercenary still has a chance of getting the dungeon.
Because Soul Weaver does not know where the Mercenary is right now.
I felt honestly, I felt that's a misplay from Pola here. That yeah. I mean, they still get the win, they still get the big point. But if you're to play for competitive, whenever you get presented the chance to get a 4K, you take that every time.
Well, I think he is trying to play it safe because
maybe try to play it safe.
Is that he did not. Is that he was not aware enough of of how much the ciphers are.
Oh, but yeah, I found it. Yeah, there we go.
One last elbow pad and the split did not work and let's see, actually still have it.
Not enough time. It's just too much to ask for. You need to wait for Ento to fly away, for the rocket chair to completely fly away.
And that's actually 2 seconds behind, so oh well. Anyways, congratulations to Armada X for getting a 4K, and now Armada X has won BO1 by 8-1. Overall, their strategy of choosing Chinatown first has been a complete success in BO1.
Whew, that was. I felt the NTR team could have turned things around. Really could have so close to turn things around with the Mercenary preemptively going into basement. That was beautiful. That was such a beautiful play that I don't think Soul Weaver was aware of it, but I felt much more could have been done. or at least you wait until Soul Weaver comes down to the basement, then only you start rescuing. Otherwise, if Soul Weaver is waiting upstairs, you just do the pull and release, pull and release, pull and release.
Yeah, pull and release that one. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, because I agree because I remember the mercenary rescue when it was only like a half.
yeah, only about
Because
half.
like, if the Soul Weaver is not coming down, then it might be just be better to wait until like it's right before it's over half.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. And then if you're afraid of the drop attack, right, you just do the usual mercenary after rescue, stay inside basement, let postman run out, and so that will force Soul Weaver to zero in on postman. Then mercenary can just escape undamaged. That would mean a lot of tempo advantage to the survivor, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, I agree because the mercenary getting hit over there is probably what hurts them, what came back to hurt them later. So
Yeah,
they can just send
yeah,
a person out a mercenary to just like hide in the basement for like 10 seconds.
yeah. Ah man, I really thought that was such a beautiful play, but as it turns out, it wasn't put to full advantage.
Yeah,
A waste, a waste.
well, this is kind of some things we see from more unexperienced teams though, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
then hopefully we can
But
see
it's
them
alright.
continue
Yeah, but it's
to-
alright. It's alright. Still, that mercenary preemptive going into basement, that was definitely one of the highlight points for the BO1. I would say this sort of play, even I would dare say even in a COA or IVL kind of level, almost never get to see this kind of play. So that play
Yeah.
from mercenary was really brilliant. Really brilliant.
Yeah, that was pretty smart. That was a pretty like risky move because if the Soldier predicted it, then it is another story. But that was pretty smart and like an unprecedented move from them.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so hold on, I'm confirming because I think now it's no to random choose map because I did not see exactly who chose the map just now, but I honestly think Armada X chose it just because of the Soul Weaver thing. Oh yes, Armada X chose the map, so now it's no to random choose the map.
Okay, so which map is it then?
We're waiting, but so far we know that Armada X's survivor will go first for this round.
So who's picking
Oh,
the map?
Red Church.
Red Church. Yeah, okay, the usual.
Yeah, the
usual.
usual because
Yeah.
you know, like in this tournament so far, Red Church has appeared in every single match in this tournament.
Yeah,
so far.
understandably, it's a very balanced map. It's equal opportunity for both the hunter and survivor. No extremely strong kite zone, no extremely weak kite zones. It's one of the better balanced map in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll say Red Church is probably the most balanced map in this game.
Yes,
to be
yes,
fair.
that's right. Yep.
Well, because like I think like around 4 to 5 F maps are more survivor sided, and then you got the 2 hunter sided maps.
Yeah. Like example, like Arms Factory and Sacred Heart Hospital is definitely survivor sided. But that being
Yeah.
said, some of the chairs is very difficult to rescue from. So, like example, in hospital, the infamous T-Walls chair,
That
and then
chair.
and then in
It's
the
not open area.
the shack ruins, there's 2 chairs that is absolutely stranded. And then also don't forget that in both of these map, the possibility of getting a cipher lock is very high, and those
Oh, yeah.
cipher lock involves ciphers in a very open area. So we've seen a lot of times that likes of Dong Xuan, PPCR, even Yang Mei Mei, when they're playing Dream Witch, the survivors are extra careful not to give the opportunity of a cipher lock. And looking
Well-
at this level kind of a hunter, especially like what we see from Armada X's hunter, that I believe he's definitely aware of this kind of situation.
Yeah, definitely. And to be fair, Ever Sleeping Town also. I'll say Ever Sleeping Town after change is a bit more balanced.
Yes,
it's
yes,
more
it is.
balanced,
It is.
but,
It is.
But since it's also a small map, it also like there also may be a possibility of getting cipher locked.
Yeah,
locked
but
because it's too small.
then again, Ever Sleeping Town and Priestess, they're nightmare too.
Yeah, Priestess. Well, Priestess is actually pretty strong on like every map apart from Arms Factory and maybe Lakeside.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
who's the ban for this map for this game?
Well, I'm still waiting for. Well, let me check in Discord because just now I went to check what's happening in IVL. Okay, Seer and Ford are the first 2 bans so far.
Seer and
Seer and Ford.
forward. Okay. That
Okay, so and let's see. The survivors will probably ban the breaking wheel. The breaking wheel just
breaking
because.
really breaking wheel is not good for this map, man.
Or maybe they'll ban Galaxy and
Yeah,
announce that we're confident against your breaking wheel.
yeah, definitely guarantee because if breaking wheel, right, there are at least 3 windows here who would who would just make Paul cry.
The church
The two
window.
inside church and the one at the wedding. It would just if Paul find anyone there, he would just cry. It would just okay, you win.
Yeah.
Switch target.
Well, because like breaking wheel is too map specific, honestly.
Yeah, yeah,
Breaking
yeah.
wheel, breaking wheel, the two strongest maps for breaking wheel is Eversleep and Moonlit.
Yep.
Other from that, it's like not the best, but actually, I'll say that Richard is playable, but it's definitely not the best.
Not the best.
Best choice.
I felt too. If me, I think for this map, the better hunters would be Galati, I mean Guard 26 is pretty alright too.
Well,
and if since Armada X is having the point advantage here, 8-1, so playing N here, playing N just to secure a tie is also alright. Mary.
well, because now it's no to no actually it's no to random's hunter, but
Oh.
Armada X is, that Armada X survivor is on the wrong location.
Ah, okay.
He's at the wrong location because they're still inviting people in.
I see.
It's no to random's hunter turns.
Okay, NTR. Okay.
Well, because from what I remember, no to random's hunter he also played Galaxy in the past, and I think I also saw him play. Wait, I saw him play Wax Artist in the past, to my memory.
Oh, Vex Artist? No, I don't think so, man. Vex Artist, kind of iffy in my opinion. I've been looking at Vex Artist gameplays for a bit, and I often see him getting bullied instead. I think he's just not impactful enough as of yet. Or maybe the hunters still have yet to find the optimal gameplay style with him, but I'm not too impressed with him.
Well, the Wax Artist, the only threatening point of Wax Artist is after like. Only impress is after he gets his level 2 ability, then he can just do a double knockdown.
Yeah, but
before that he can't really do much.
yeah, before that it's just so sad. Gosh. Have they finalized their lineup?
I don't think so. I don't think so because like most of Armada X's survivor team isn't here.
Oh,
Let
okay.
me ask where are Armada X's survivor? Oh, they did ban breaking wheel. So because like the difference between competitive and this is that because like not every hunter is equally familiar with all hunters. Like obviously they have the best, and then the next few hunters they may be not familiar with. So yeah, this may be a bit different because it's not.
Yeah. That's the reason that why I actually really love to watch and even participate in this kind of custom tournament that you just don't know what to expect. Because sometimes like you and I, we both watch IVL and COA a lot. We already know what is the bread and butter. We already know what is the usual lineup, and in fact we even know what is the playstyle. It gets kind of like.
Wait, are you sure about that? Because like if you haven't watched IVL yesterday, then you would not expect.
I haven't watched it.
But I think you know that like Smiley Face made his first appearance.
Yeah. I did hear about it. I haven't watched it yet. Please don't
Sure,
spoiler.
I
Please no
won't
spoiler.
I won't spoil. You just watch it yourself.
Yeah, I just kind of like saw some comments a little bit, but it's interesting.
Soul Weaver made his no, not Soul Weaver.
Smiley Face
made his appearance like in this season because it seems like everyone has already been so familiar with the normal hunters that people are using back some unexpected hunters.
Yes, that's right. Using the element of surprise, because sometimes even I said earlier, you know what to expect. Sometimes you get hit by a backswing, you don't know what the heck was it, and that could actually just turn things around.
Yeah, and maybe like sometimes you would not expect a butterfly flying on your face.
Yeah. Speaking of butterfly, speaking of geisha, the current hot trend right now is abnormal geisha, and I think it's quite viable. It's definitely quite viable.
Yeah, it's definitely viable, but you have to really be very good with mind gaming and
It's not easy. It's not easy at all.
Yeah, not easy at all. smart survivors won't run in the opening, because running into the opening is just like a free butterfly to fly. Okay, so I've got the lineup so far. Seer, like the first two survivors are mercenary and psychologist. Then
Okay.
Hunter has banned the batter, and so far I have the enchantress and the last one they're still working on. So
Okay.
the three survivors chosen are mercenary, psychologist, and enchantress, and I'm waiting for what the last one is.
And so it's pretty much the BO1 lineup except for priestess then. Who's the band?
Seer, Ford, and batter. Like
Seal
this hunter
forward
does not want any harassers in the game.
Seal forward battle sounds like Bloody Queen to me, man. Sounds like a Bloody Queen
Bloody
pick to me.
Oh yeah, Bloody Queen is afraid of these kind of stuff. I do wonder would it be just like a Galaxy who does not want anyone to harass them. Okay, but anyways, its first officer is the last one, so pretty much
Oh, it's a
almost the exact same.
double rescuer then.
Yeah.
Double
because,
rescuer, yeah. It looks like a very.
So
It looks like a very hard. Yeah, it's a tough lineup. It's a tough lineup because they have such a big point advantage. They just need one escape also good enough for this round actually.
Yeah, I think because they know they're in the lead, so they're just trying to be more solid.
Yeah,
More solid.
it's a very solid.
That happen.
It's a very solid lineup. We're looking at two rescuers, and both of these rescuers they have enough item and durability to ensure a guaranteed rescue to say the least.
Well, so I actually do wonder what would Hunter choose, because this lineup looks a bit tough to break through. But the downside to them is that the decoding might be slow, but we'll have to see what.
Oh, you're right.
my God.
It really is. Oh gosh.
Yeah, because I said before, like in one of the group stages game, like no Tyrannus Hunter must get 4K to win, and then he chose the Wax Artist and then succeeded a 4K.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm still of the opinion he's not good enough. So I love to be proven wrong. Yeah, I thought forward ban.
Well, let's see
Oh,
what
okay.
happens here then, because his early game is way too weak, so he has to unlock his ability.
Yeah, that's right. I think most probably it's a insolence detention blink. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's because Wax Artist is a hunter that needs his presence.
Yeah.
Kind of like Wuhan.
It's more to gain presence fast enough to unlock his full presence.
Well, and to be fair, the survivors will most likely play around the palette areas if they want to kite him. Because it's the same as a geisha, you do not want to give the Wax Artist the line of sight for them to.
But yeah, that's the thing, right? That for this map, there's quite a number of high walls that can block off the Wax Artist from shooting back.
Yeah, you're right.
Like middle
Right,
broken,
movement.
like back gate, like graveyard, the middle area. But the only open areas are the wedding and inside church.
Yeah, so actually, if the survivors know how to counter him, that they
Oh, 4号机. I mean the front broken.
Oh yeah, if he goes to the front broken, then let's see who he can fly over there.
Front broken is Enchantress.
Actually, he can chase it.
Yeah, okay, Enchantress is a good chase. And it's a cornered space already. And look at Enchantress doing very well here to walk and hide the footstep. But
Now he sees it, but there's an open area, so it's a pretty good location for the Wax Artist to rain wax on top of her, though.
But you see the middle broken here. There's so many high walls that I don't think it's necessarily easy. But that's the thing with Wax Artist, that even if he gets stunned, he gets to spurt the second stun. Oh god, oh dear.
Oh, but look at that. There's already 60 wax.
Yeah, that's right. Because when he gets stunned, then he will spurt the wax around him. And
So Wax Artist is not afraid of getting stunned.
not really. Yes, not really. So that's why it's not really afraid of forward, especially. Forward, you come stun one time, you get 50 vex points. And let's look at it, 20, 25, playing around this total palette. Oh, that's a beautiful hit. That was a very early down. And
there's only like one cipher that's new complete. The others are only around half, and they have no harassers in this team. And now even the cipher at the church will get disrupted.
But the problem here, there's no any progress cipher here. You just send someone just to trigger Thanatos and just sell this Enchantress off, man. Sell this Enchantress off and secure a tie, and we're looking at the point advantage here.
Well, The first
Ooh.
officer is going for it though because his ciphers got disrupted, and it will be a bit hard for the West artist to predict his location though.
Oh, rescued. Okay, managed to hit, but no chance for a double down already. And this enchantress is good. This enchantress is good. There's 4 stacks here, but I don't think the stacks. She has to come close. She has to come close to trigger 3 stacks. She has to come close.
And this West artist is very.
Oh no!
Like,
Yeah, the
oh,
Vex artist is. The Vex
done.
artist also keeping his distance.
Ooh, that was so unfortunate for the West artist.
But I think should be enough. Should be enough here. Almost enough already. 90.
90 wax, not enough just yet. The West.
Oh no! She went the wrong way. She went the wrong way. She went the wrong way.
She could not have run behind the shack.
Yeah, sure.
She can take for much longer.
Well, let's look at the trait. So it's a confined space detention. With 3 points into control freak. That explains why the chair time was so fast. This enchantress just sell, man. Just sell. Just sell. There's 3 stacks already. There's 3 stacks, but sell. Oh no. Mercenary is coming to rescue.
Well, because like if they can rescue then the reward will be so large because of the 3 stacks, but don't forget now he has the level 2 ability.
That's right. That's what I was about to say. If you can't rescue, you give Wax Artist for a chance to get a hit and unlock his full presence. That is a world of difference there, my friend.
But now he may not be able to chase enchanters in time just because there's some hot wax though. Enchanter may want to look out for the hot wax.
Don't forget he has teleport here. So as long as he gets down Enchantress, then he can definitely instantly teleport to his next target. And 91. Yeah, there we go. Hey no! Oh no! The wax, the hot wax got reduced back. That was so close. Now we're looking at a different thing altogether. 4-man gate. What do you think? Do you think you have chance?
So we don't know exactly what will happen over here.
Enchantress.
This Enchantress is doing a very good job snaking away from all those wax though.
Enchantress still got 1 stack. Is it prime? Oh, it's prime. 4-man gate wall. 4-man gate wall. Nobody at gate yet.
Yeah, but honestly the West artist will find it hard. Oh wait, it's going to switch to a different target though.
Yeah, no choice really. No choice really. Mercenary. No more elbow pads. Looking at psychologist here is the next best thing.
But watch out, if the West artist spends too long, the West artist may be able to escape through the dungeon.
I don't think so. I don't think so can do that because this was the first kiting area and some of the pallets already been used here. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's still a 3 out. It's a 3 out.
Because it seems like this hunter, the thing from this hunter is that he rarely gains any reward when camping, and the other thing is that he keeps on getting second kited because that's the thing with Enchantress.
Yeah,
Enchantress is so strong at second kiting.
What? That's just the trait of Enchantress. If you decide to chase her and tunnel down in on her, she's gonna kite the heck out of you. That's just how she is. Oh, it's an A batch Wax Artist. But we see that the Enchantress also managed to use the walls around the area to prevent the Wax from building up on her. This is why I really felt that Wax Artist in Red Church is not really strong.
Yeah, I will agree with you about that because, but to be fair, in the end, it's all about which hunter that random's hunter find comfortable.
Yeah, that's right.
I think
that's
now
right.
the pressure is actually on their survivors because if they don't get a free out, then it's going to be over. Then they will lose this match.
So oh man, but so their survival need to get 4 out to.
No, free out to bring this game to the BO free, and 4 out if they want to have any chance towards the end.
Yeah. Woo, that's a high order, man.
Yeah, well,
that's a tall order, man.
Well, to be fair, the matches I've seen last week were much closer, but well.
I'm not sure because Armada Access Hunter just now that Soul Weaver, it's just 1 game, but I think his Hunter macro is very good. His Hunter macro, his awareness was very good. So
Yeah, I think that especially that part when he already knew which location the perfect
yeah,
was coming
the
from.
counter rotation,
Oh,
the counter rotation thing is it might look easy to do when we are watching, but as a hunter it's not
no,
easy at all.
it's not at
Yeah,
all.
because you have to take a risk. You have to take a risk that maybe the survivor didn't run that way, and you see
Then
that
all
he
of a sudden, like when you turn a corner and all of a sudden the survivor is like 55 meters away from
yeah,
you.
that's right, that's right, that's right.
Okay, hold on. Let me go and check. Alright,
Let me
so
check the chat as well.
yeah, let me check the ban one. Yeah, the thing is that even Wax Artist is not afraid of a stun. He's not really that good. But honestly, if like in Moonlit, he may stand a chance though.
Moonlit,
Better chance.
Leo's,
No,
Leo's is also okayish. Arms Factory, not really.
Wax, I think.
Arms Factory, not really. There's a lot of high walls, but I think one of the worst map for him is, I believe, his Riches. If you see just now, so many stone walls that's blocking the wax. So see, look, I still stand by my opinion. I still stand by my opinion that
Sure, I definitely agree with it though. I agree with it.
and
Wait, hold on.
but you see, right,
What-
that you one thing that I like to point out also, the Enchantress was also very good. She has to be given credit because from the front broken, she instead transitioned to the middle broken instead, and that's where she can use the high walls to block off the wax. Otherwise, if let's say she were to transition to wedding, oh that'll be a different story because that's basically a free range for wax artists to shoot the wax at her, and we will be looking at a much faster knockdown time.
Yep. Hold on, let me check what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait.
How come Armada X is spectating?
Well, I don't know because I don't know if they're switching hunters or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What's going on in the chat first?
Oh
Yes, they swapped hunters.
So this site is hunting.
No, I'm not sure if it's like or this or the like
Nirvana. Is
or
it
this
Nirvana?
Nirvana. I'm not sure it's like. I'm not sure if it's like or Nirvana. But one thing for sure is that they are switching hunters for this game.
I just need to make sure they stay off the spectator, man. I don't want to get like
Yeah,
stream sniped.
now they're not allowed. We're the only ones allowed. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's Nirvana hunting.
Alright, good luck.
Well, I have no idea what to expect
Who's the band?
from Nirvana though, because I never saw him in tournament so far.
Who's the band? Who's the survival band?
Well, I think Nirvana is typing now. Okay, Mechanic and Seer are the first two. Yeah, just some pretty more standard bands.
Mechanics here. Mechanics here.
Yeah, because to be
I-
fair, in this like Mechanic is so popular like in the tournaments in IBL, but like in these custom tournaments I so far rarely did see someone play Mechanic.
I guess most part because it's boring to play.
Oh, and another thing is that the macro game has to be good.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, but there was one game that I remember so clearly last week was like Armada X was playing against another team, Key Smash, and like the Key Smash's survivors have to get a free out to bring the game to BO4, and then they went for a Mechanic prisoner team, and it worked.
Oh, super decode.
Yeah, and
That's-
I was so hyped during that game.
Oh, that lineup is my favorite. Prisoner, Mechanic, and then you have Forward and Mercenary. That's my favorite lineup. Man. You have
I
a
think-
very balanced team.
I think the first survivor was a precept, and I cannot remember what the last one was. I think it was Gravekeeper, but it worked in the end. In their favor.
Gravekeeper Priestess is still alright. Still alright. Less harassing, but more support in portals.
Yeah, more rescue, more decode, just to rush. Okay, so hunt. Alright. Survivors ban one hunter, and choose first. But I wonder what would they ban because the thing is that like I don't know what to expect from Nirvana because I never seen him in this tournament so far. So I do wonder what would No to Random's plan to do against him.
He's a Hydra though, so that should at least account for something, man.
Yeah. Okay, I just saw his like profile and
Can
it's
I
more
check?
and
Oh,
his character
okay.
point is that he's a sea badge Naiad and disciple, but I don't know if that's
Oh,
what we're going to
yes.
expect.
His win rate is 80.63, 239 games. That's pretty
Whoa.
impressive. That's pretty
Oh,
impressive.
that's okay. Hold on, let's.
C Bash 98, C Bash
I do wonder
Disciple.
how much. Oh, they banned Naiad. they immediately banned Naiad.
Nine actually is quite good for this map. But if he can take, he also have Disciple at his disposal. So Disciple for this map also not bad. Also not bad. Because some of the chairs are very easy to defend against. The chairs, both inside and outside of wedding, is quite easy to defend. The three chairs actually, the one outside of church, near to the wedding site, is also easy to defend. As long as you don't chair inside graveyard, you don't chair at middle broken, it should be fine for disciple to defend. Hey, Yong, are you there?
No, because the thing is that there was a bit of a complaint that I should not have opened the profile for everyone to see. So I'm just apologizing from.
Oh really?
From,
Oh
from
shit.
Yeah, because like apparently this guy is knight. From what I expect, this guy's not main, and then they think that because I opened the profile for everyone, that they instantly ban knight.
But
So I apologize for that. I won't do that next time. But no, to be fair, like like they can just open his profile to be fair, but
yeah, really.
well, if it's going to be disciple, then actually, like if the hunter is going to play disciple, then the survivors may if they can easily target the disciple though, because disciple has quite some weakness on her part.
Have they finalized their survival lineup?
Well, no, because so far wait, let me check. Oh, never mind. The first two chosen are the mercenary and the psychologist.
Huh, they really like this pair. So it's Merce, Ada.
But to be fair, psychologist is pretty popular, and I can definitely see why. Because like after the mercenary rescue, like if they can, the psychologist can just use empathy on the mercenary, and then boom, full health and can rescue again.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, because psychologist is a pretty strong long.
It's a
long
tank.
support,
She's basically a tank. You get first chase. She can buy a lot of time.
and even support, and like she's going to have an upcoming nerf, but I'm confident even after this nerf she's still S tier.
I think the nerf would be quite significant actually. 40 seconds to 32 seconds, right, for her stress level to go down. That additional the reduction of 8 seconds would be quite significant. Because if let's say the first chase, there will be a tension for the hunter to once you got a second hit down, and the stress level is going down, the hunter has to decide whether to immediately down and let psychologist has a few remaining stress, or to wait until the stress level runs out and then KO it. There's quite a tension and decision making in that, and I felt 8 seconds would be quite significant for her nerf.
Well, this nerf more nerfed her kiting, but I do think she'll still be frequently chosen because she it doesn't prove the fact that she's still a very strong long range supporter.
But on the balance side, also do consider that she cannot pick up any item. So like it or not, she will be a whiteboard at the late gate war time. Whereas detention is still gonna one hit her.
Well, I'll say that, like if the game is working fine, if the game is working fine for the survivors, and psychologists will be strong. But if the game goes from back, goes south, then the psychologist will be very hard to like make a rebound.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
You can't have any more items. Okay, Hunter also banned the priestess, so
Okay.
yeah, that's the thing with survivors who can't like find new items, is that if the game goes south, then it'll be a bit hard to make a comeback.
So who's the band? Priestess?
Yeah. So the three bands are Seer, Mechanic, and Priestess.
Seer, Mechanic,
So far, the
Priestess.
first two are Psychologist and Mercenary, and okay. The last two is Patient and Postman.
Oh, so it's a postman and patient.
Postman, Patient, Psychologist, and Mercenary. Well, to be fair,
Postman. I think postman and psychologist would be the best bet here.
Will be the best first type. I guess we'll have to see how long can she last with her free hits. But
Let's see what Nirvana picks. I think Disciple would be a very good pick here. Once again, they have the luxury of a point advantage, so
they
there's
only
a
need
lot.
draw, so the
Yeah,
it's very good for a draw.
there's much less pressure on Nirvana.
It's because because like they only need a draw, and then they can like instantly win this game. So, but let's see, will we see some psychologists and patient action here? And oh, never mind. Forget about forget about the disciple. Well, to be fair, this definitely can work because like Galaxy is like the strongest hunter in the game, so obviously it can work on anything. So he can definitely take the postman and the psychologist here.
Well, in my opinion, I don't think the survivor will. I don't think the survivor got a chance. To be honest, I really don't think the survivor got a chance. All Sculptor has to do is just bring detention, insolence, with quenching effect, with teleport. Just wait until quenching effect, find where is postman, teleport over, and you got a tie secure.
Yeah, unless the survivors later show, and the support is lacking because the hunter banned the priestess. So later, unless the survivors like show some insane dodging statue skills, otherwise it'll be a very hard for them
Man, I'm sorry, man, but I don't think so. Unless that postman's pilot is capable like Jelly or Xiao Jie, I don't think so, man.
I've seen it pretty well. No, but we'll have to see what happens. Yeah.
But I'm open to surprises.
Yeah.
We have seen before Jelly or Xiao Guotong's postman kited all the way until gate 1. We never know what will happen. But this spawn is excellent. Just once again, front broken. But you see, postman is doing very well. Immediately hits away because we all know, every high tier survivor know this is the worst spot ever. And
yep. Oh, but the hunter does not know it because there was a footstep on the hunter's screen, but she did not know.
Oh, but found a trail already, not already. And look.
Postman made a bit of an error by attempting to go back.
Nice. That's a good dog release. Oh, but that's a good crunch as well. Things are not looking good.
And the postman got trapped over here, and now she get another hit.
Oh, things are not looking good. Looks like it's a blink. The hunter brings blink, and well, might be a bit early to say. But I'm saying it's a tie here. At least a tie. We're looking at a tie here. Now, no problem. It's just a matter of time delay. Blink in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Up ahead, the pellet drop, and it's a blink strike, and we're looking at a chair already.
Blink is ready. Drag a distance to not allow like.
Yeah.
Blink, so they still last for around 10 to 20 more seconds, I would say.
Here. Oh no! Oh no!
I knew you could not do that.
Oh no, that changes things. I think this will.
According to my own painful experience, you cannot blink at that area. Okay, but no.
Oh no! But still, well, the sculptor statue placement was still beautiful. Ciphers are not enough. Yeah, as I said, I think this is sculptor is looking at starting from tie to win here. is very slated
because
to
survivors
win.
don't have much support here. Psychologists and patients are both like strong fighter on their own, but they just do not have like
Yeah, I don't see any chance of Postman having a rebound kite ability here at all.
well, unless the mercenary like makes a rescue and tries to tank the hits immediately.
But that will look at a double down as well, and it's not a good tempo advantage to them. And to say the least here is that Sculptor still far from a full presence. Can I go into the pallet in front?
Yeah, definitely can because because of this postman's dog is pretty good though, but
Yeah.
then he has to try and kite to a better location. Because there's not much room of movement for him here.
Speed boost. Oh no, the pallet here has been used. Down.
Oh no, he's gonna go down.
Well, at least waited until the tight turner effect is over, so that was easily 20 over seconds worth of kite.
Well, he's gained a bit more progress, but still it'll be very hard for them. Because like if it's a tie, then no problem, but they have to get a free out.
Yeah. But for me, you're right. They can't get a tie. Because under the normal circumstance here is definitely sell Postman. Coming to rescue would definitely give Sculptor another hit, and she will hit full presence by then. And you know how scary a full presence Sculptor is. There's just no escape from her.
Yeah, I already know.
Can we look at a 3-man gate wall and a 3 out here?
Well, that's the only saving grace from the survivors. But to do that, then all of the remaining survivors have to kite very well because so far Galaxy still has no full presence. So
yeah, which is quite possible because you see right, Patient got 3 hooks, Mercenary still got 3 elbow pads. Yeah. What Mercenary has to do now is just pull distance. Don't give any free hit.
Galaxy has a trump card. He may teleport onto the psychologist the moment he sees her. Oh wait, actually, what is the personnel?
Let's check. Yeah, the usual.
What usual?
3-6 trump card.
Oh, 3-6. Yeah, usual. Okay, so yeah, the Galaxy may want to teleport though because like now she's not exactly chasing anyone. That gives a chance for the survivors to like sneak ciphers here.
Exactly. But you see, the survivor is doing well too. That the main game plan survivor here is just to stagger decode a little bit. The moment there's any danger, pull away.
Yeah, but the patient.
Oh no! She made a wrong turn. He made a wrong turn. Oh, now we hit full presence.
Now that's the scary part.
But it's okay. Because you see, there's 2 ciphers. They're decoding 2 ciphers. Hey, actually, NTR survivors here is quite well experienced in fighting the long game.
Yeah, so if the survivors are smart here, they'll have to separately decode 2 ciphers at the same time.
They have two. One in wedding and one in backbroken, and both are far enough to stagger decode.
Well, the psychologist will have to last for a longer amount of time here, though. If she takes too short, then the hunter can just directly teleport.
Oh, and
Nope, that's not gonna.
nope, that's not gonna do it. Nope.
Well, so far, like, okay, but what? Okay, go in the chair, but actually this may give a chance for more cipher. Oh, never mind. The mercenary is gonna go for rescue, and I don't think the last cipher is anywhere close enough.
Not enough. Oh,
wait,
so
if
found mercenary.
half already, actually maybe enough if the mercenary can last for longer.
Yeah, but that
Actually, I
does.
think the cipher will be fine.
But that is still doesn't solve the pertinent problem of a 3-man gate wall where you need 3 out. Because
Yeah,
all
so-
Galati need to do post rescue, you just tunnel in on psychologists.
Yeah.
Psychologists.
Especially
And-
the fact that. Oh, actually, I think Galaxy may try to teleport here.
I think Galati is playing to win. Looks like playing to win. Oh man, that's a free rescue. And I would think that's a misplay from Galati here. That's a misplay from Galati here, and that gave a lot of chance to survival right now. They have a breathing space. Look at that 3-man gate wall. Look at 3-man gate wall here, Jong.
Yeah, because that was the moment when the Galaxy chose to harass the cipher instead of normally camp, and another fact that teleports because the mercenary has elbow pads.
And mercenary now is full health, and still got 1 elbow pad. but
Oh, no.
managed to locate psychologist. It's still game over. It's still game over.
Oh,
Oh!
never. It still lasts for a bit though, but the psychologist will have to kite closer towards the center just so that when she goes down later, the mercenary can come and save her. Well, but let's.
I still.
Oh no, I vaulted through the window because there's no place for her to go over here.
Yeah. This should be the end. This should be the end. Just chair somewhere towards the middle and to ensure that mercenary couldn't come and rescue. That should be fine. Yeah, even this chair is fine.
Yeah, or if you want to play safe, then just chair at the big broken walls.
Yeah. And I think this should be the end.
Yeah, this is the end. Not much they could do. Like if that was a draw, if they play for a draw, the survivor did well, but unfortunately they need a free escape, and that's not gonna be it.
Yeah, maybe fact that postman got found too early. That what to do, right? Is sometimes it's just luck of the matter. You got postman as the spawn at the worst point of the map, and I really don't think there's much can be done really, to be honest.
Well, I think there is one thing they could have done is that because the psychologist is the most vulnerable in gate war, so she should not have been hiding. She should have not been waiting by the gate. She should have been
Hiding, right?
located more at the center. Because,
Yeah, that's right.
Just now, if she did that, then the mercenary has overpad and can move away, and then the patient is going to pop the gate, and it might actually have a chance.
You're right. That actually make a lot of sense. Yeah,
there's
towards
a bit
the
of an error on the game plan in the end, but they tried, but yeah.
It's hard to say because you also must consider, right? Galatia has a wanted order, so therefore she would have the announcement that post Cypher Pop she would roughly know where are the survivors. They would roughly know where is the survivor already.
Oh, so that's why she teleported because she knows the psychologist is there.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But
okay, so yeah. Well,
overall, I still think that's quite a formidable display from NTR team. There's a lot of pressure on them. But I think overall arrangement in terms of after Postman got eliminated, I felt the game plan was very good, and we see that both patient and psychologists are well aware to not give Galatia any more hit to get full presence. Patient, that that corner right at the shack, outside shack there, I think he just made a wrong turn. Otherwise he will pull into the back gate already, and I think that was maybe just the slight turning point that favors the hunter.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, and there is also a bit of an error because the postman earlier ducked the Galaxy, but then he came back. So
yeah, that's right. That's what I thought too. I thought he already ran towards the back broken, and somehow he came back towards the middle, and his trail got found out.
Yeah. So I'll say that the survivors did pretty well, but there are some points of improvements because they could have done better.
Yeah, but I think overall I'll take it. I still think it's quite a wonderful display from both sides. Sides.
Yeah, I'll say the matches are pretty good today, to be fair.
Not too bad. So I think that concludes our game for today.
Yeah.
So,
it's the end because Armada X 1-2-2.
Nice.
Yeah, and there will be a match tomorrow, and tomorrow is like Key Smash and the tomorrow match it will also be 3 PM losing bracket, but I think you say that you can make it for tomorrow because I kinda have some of my own stuff to do tomorrow. I can't make it.
Let me try first. I need to see. Update you whether I can do so tomorrow.
Sure, because if you can, then you can do it. If not, then I'll just ask Ruka to stream it without commentating, and then I'll just commentate based on the stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for tuning in, and congratulations to Armada X for making into the finals. And no two randoms drop to the losing bracket where they will face off against the winning team between Key Smash and Glory Set tomorrow. So, anyways, guys, thank you all for tuning in the stream, and hopefully you guys enjoyed my and Team White's commentary. And alright, guys, see ya. Bye.